This is Jonathan, and I just received the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. I don't know if you can see that. The glare's a little much from there. Let me see. So it's by Phyllis, Curott, artwork by Danielle, Barlow. Maybe once I get the plastic off of here, you'll be able to see it a little better. That should be enough. So I ordered this directly from Hay House. Well, I guess the names are right there. You can see them better right there. It's the typical magnetic closure that Hay House has been doing lately. Actually, a lot of big producers of tarot have been using this kind of box these days, haven't it? Let's see. The Witch's Wisdom Tarot. Two witches, an American Wiccan high priestess and an English hedge witch, spent a year journeying into other realms together. The wisdom they received led them to create a radical new interpretation of the tarot for these times. Unlike traditional tarots, which guide the seeker to enlightenment by leaving the earth behind, they were shown a tarot for the earth, offering a profound and magical journey into the world, not out of it. So this is supposed to be a... Ooh. I love the feel of that book. So it's like it's a linen finish, I guess. It feels like a linen finish. I love that this comes with its own bag. It's just, and it's made, the whole box is made for that, which is amazing. So let us see. Magic of feather, song, and air, awaken, inspire, and make aware. Magic of claw, hearth, and fire, warm, enliven, and inspire. Magic of fin, womb, and water, love and dreams, conjure. Magic of fur, seed, and earth, embody, nourish, and give birth. Magic within and around awaken, spirits, answers, and guidance taken. Ask your questions, shuffle the cards, open the book, and take a look. Spirit hears what's in your heart and answers with love, wisdom, and art. Oh, I love that. It's like a little incantation. So let's just... Oh my god, this book is amazing. So it's... Introduction, which is wisdom, tarot meaning and magic. The Witch's Wisdom Tarot, the gift of sight. Working with the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. Divination, messages of magic. Make the deck yours. Quick pointers for reading the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. Divination, method and mastery. The magic of the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. Witch's Wisdom Tarot spreads. And then you get the minor arcana: air, fire, water, earth, and then the major. Which, from what I understand, the majors are in reverse order. So world is number 1. And pilgrim is 0 after council of all beings. Oh, instead of magician. That's interesting. Intro. Let's see. Yes. Whoa. 11 card spread. Nice. And we have a total of 162. So let's get to the cards. That is the main event here, after all. I actually prefer to see the cards before I look up the meanings in the book. Ooh, these are chunky. Big deck. I've heard some people complaining about damaged cards, but so far it looks okay. So just like the book, it starts with the minors and ends with the majors. Which makes sense if it's reversed, right? Speaking of reversed, let's start on this side and flip them over to this side for a change. So we have Ace of Air. I love that it's a bone harp with the strings being woven by a spider. This is going to be one of those decks I'm going to have to reference the book a lot, I think. Two of Air reminds me of the lungs. See, hold it like this and it's a pair of lungs. Two of Air is about that exchange, the breath of air, breath of life between mammals and plants, right? Three of Air, assuming that's Air is swords. This one I might have to look at the book for, but Four of Air. See an eagle resting there, so I still get that idea of rest. Five of Air. Poor little wet owlets. Six of Air. I'm definitely gonna have to look at the book. I might even want to use this as more of like a oracle, tarot-shaped oracle, as they say. Just because the imagery is so much different. Oh, I think, wasn't Becca making one of these, the Witch's Ladder? Eight of Air. Swoopin'. Nine of Air. Oh, that's interesting. Beehive with cactus right next to it. Lots of pokey. I wonder how similar to the RWS. Probably isn't that similar because it is. They said they were creating their own version of the tarot, right? So usually when someone says that, and it doesn't matter how beautiful the deck is, if it's their own system, I like to use it more as an oracle instead of tarot. I mean, yeah, I can use it as a tarot, but I mean, Ten of Air, very different than the Ten of Swords, right? But it might be, since it is a witch's tarot, that Air is wands, actually. So here we have Messenger instead of, let's see, what is it? It's Messenger of Air, followed by Witch of Air, followed by Craftsman of Air, followed by Goddess of Air. Wow. The Fates, it looks like, right? Spinning, measuring, cutting. So, okay. So I think I would read it anyway. Messenger. I think this is what I've seen. I've kind of caught pieces of other walkthroughs, so I think these two are more equal, right? The witch and the craftsman. The messenger's the low totem. These two are equal, so it's like 3 tiers instead of 4. And then this is the top tier. So instead of a king and a queen, it's more like that duality is more in the middle instead of at the top, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Here we have the Ace of Fire, Cauldron and Anvil, very interesting. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the backs, which match the bag. And it's a thick cardstock for sure. 2 of Fire, that is very interesting image there. Yeah, I think I would use this, but I'd probably use it as an oracle and just draw my own intuitive messages from it, because 3 of Fire, well, I guess that is kind of 3 of Wands leading you off in a new direction, right? 4 of Fire. Five of Fire. Six of Fire. Very interesting with the mayflies. Little known fact, mayflies fold their wings. Dragonflies cannot fold their wings. That's how you tell the difference. 7 of Fire. Oh, that gecko thought it was funny anyway. A lion in a rose bush with the Awen pouring down. Eight of Fire. Very interesting. Baboons watching the sunset. It's a very calming card, actually. Nine of Fire. Ladybugs crawling all over, all kinds of food. What do we got here? Looks like cranberries, apples, crab apples, blackberries, and those rose hips, maybe? 10 of Fire. Very peaceful. The fire cards that I usually interpret as like conflict and stuff I don't know, it feels more peaceful. So here's the Messenger of Fire. Oh, and there's the beetle pushing the sun. That's an Egyptian symbol there. Interesting. And then we get Witch and Craftsman. Followed by the Goddess of Fire, Baba Yaga. It's a dead giveaway when you see a hut in the background with chicken feet. Focus. There you go. Here we have the Ace of Water. I love how they made it look like the goblet, even though it's just a waterfall. 2 of water. Oh, I love otters. 3 of waters. 4 of waters. Oh, that's... wow. Oof. Oof. That's a powerful image. That was a hard to process image, actually, for me. That's a turn. Well, 7 of water is the watering hole. Oh, I love this image. 8 of waters. The turtle is fleeing to the ocean for freedom. Nine of waters. The salmon fighting to go up to their birthing grounds. Nine of water. Rainforest. Okay, next is messenger of water. Oh, Selkie. I love that. Witch of water with the craftsman of water. Snake spewing clouds. That's interesting. Goddess of water. Wow. That's an amazing image. Ace of earth. Oh, you get a pouch with herbs sticking out. I love that. 2 of earth. Hibernating animals. Bears. 3 of earth. I love you have horses here, and then you have that, oh, what's it called? The chalk horse in, I want to say Wales? No. Peru? Oh god, I'm having a brain fart. I think it's Ireland, maybe. 4 of earth. Standing circle. Standing stone circle. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, this artwork is definitely provocative. 6 of earth. I don't know if how I'd use this as a tarot. I would definitely use it as like a tarot-shaped oracle, like I've said, but it's just different enough that I'm like, I'm not sure if I could read this like a tarot. 8 of earth. Oh, wow. See, I can see so many things, but none of it is what I would usually associate with the 8 of pentacles or 8 of coins. Like that. Aurora Borealis with like a portal into the cosmic realm. I mean, yeah, not exactly what I was thinking when I think 8. Okay, 9 of earth. Arctic wolves. My husband's trying to get my son to go to bed, but obviously it's not working very well. 10 of Earth. Oh, the Mycelium network underground. What is it called? The mycinated network, I think, is what they call it. I forget. Messenger of Earth. Witch of Earth. Oh, I love that it's a Minnesotan wearing bear. And Craftsman of Earth. Oh, you got a green man. Oh, sorry. I was so enthralled I forgot to check the angle on the camera. Oh my god. Sometimes I get so sucked into these, maybe I should look first before I do an unveiling. Oh, Hathor, isn't it? Wow. Oh, here we go. Majors. So, obviously someone's leaving the burning city to return to nature. What the Mayans did when they realized that civilization was bad for nature, they all up and left. Initiation. A lot of her stuff's getting taken because she no longer needs it, right? The sun. Oh. That's a gorgeous image. The moon. Oh wow. That's an amazing image. I love this star card. Oh, interesting. Maze instead of tower, we still get that lightning bolt. Ancestor instead of devil. I love that. It looks like she's got a bunch of flowers, but they're really all... Wow. Healing in place of temperance. Oh, that's amazing image there. So rebirth instead of death. Offerings. Material and spiritual, I'm guessing. Oh, that's cool. Balance. Wheel of the Year. I'd love to get this as a poster. That is gorgeous. Wow. That's a very, very pretty image. I get lost in that wheel for a long time. I'm glad I have this deck, actually, even though I know I'm probably never going to use it as a tarot. Shaman instead of Hermit, I'm guessing. Here we go with Strength. Journey in place of the Chariot. See, I'm getting these majors a lot easier than I was with the minors, so I'm gonna have to definitely sit down and maybe even set aside a month to just really dive, because it's just love instead of lovers, and it's like not just human to human love. It's pure love, right? So the majors, I don't know. They speak to me more clearly than the minors do, anyway. Wisdom Keeper in place of the Hierophant. Oh, that's a beautiful image too. Guardian instead of Emperor, and I love that. Let's see how he's like holding them together. Wow. Here we have Priestess, what we would call the High Priestess. Is she drumming the moon? Wow. That is a potent image right there. She's drumming the moon. Here we have Council of All Beings instead of the Magician, which I do appreciate that. And our final card is the Pilgrim. So that is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. That is, like, normally with a deck I want to like shuffle and pull a card, but I think this is telling me to take my time, right? I need to sit down, read the book, go over the cards like on my own, maybe with a journal. Really get to know them before I use them is the message I'm getting from my guides, so I'm going to honor that. But wow, this is a gorgeous deck. I'm just going to have to learn how to, I feel like it's its own system, so I'm going to have to learn it from scratch, basically. Right? It's almost like a tarot person picking up, or let's rephrase that. It's almost like a Lenormand person picking up a tarot for the first time. So I know some people were complaining about damaged cards, but I didn't see anything that was damaged, so I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. Let me know in the comments, did you get this deck? Are you planning on getting this deck? I got it from Hay House directly, so I don't know, in this day and age I'm more likely to want to give my money to the actual creators. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, aloha.